Everyone, this is Villains Man bringing you session 16 of our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game, The Ancient War Reborn. I'm your DM, JVD.
Hey guys, I'm Evan the Great from the Villains Demand. I'm playing Luda Silverstring, an Elder Bard, and we are about to get toasty.
I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villains Demand, and I'm playing Vesper Nordic, the Moon Elf.
I'm Smiley with the Villains Demand, playing Orrid, Whitehammer, and Wyvern. Why do you have one large D6?
Because James sung that song, and he was like, hey, I need to have the biggest D6.
Yeah. Well, I had two regular sizes, and then I saw this baseball bat that's pounding up and down on something, and it made it swelling, so I got my big dice.
And it is purple. It's got a big purple head on it, so...
Yeah.
Leave a comment down if you want to know what we're talking about.
Anyways.
You don't want to know what we're talking about. This is flat out.
And I'm Wes playing Roll at Ivor.
So, Wes, give me the recap on what happened last time.
I wasn't here. I was very sick.
All right, Orrid, give me the recap on last time.
All right, then we're positioned as guards in the great place called Greenfields at the southeast tower. We spent a nice bit of time there. I introduced my mechanical bear, Rupert, aka Mecha Kurds, and then the place was under attack by goblinoids and giants. And we kind of jumped/fell off of a wall towards them.
Well, you two fell.
Hey,
Yeah, you two fell. Vesper
walked down
looked
the
like fucking Legolas. I'm not calling him Legolas. Legolas is what she looked like. I mean,
the legs of glass.
killing the elephant, you know.
I was the first one to jump.
We met Harshnag, who helped us batter back the giants under the shield. And we decided to follow him, chasing after the hill giants.
So,
I would not be sleeping with her.
so as we last left off,
You will be sleeping with Harshnag.
you guys had looked to the sky, and you had seen what appears to be a dragon, and it looks very much like a dragon, except where it's got a large barbed stinger on its tail. Its neck almost frills out, much like a cobra. On top of it is a creature that you've come to know very well. It's a hobgoblin, and he carries a longbow, arrows pointed at you.
Fascinating.
You came on initiative,
Okay.
which we've already rolled.
I think
I know what this is, right? Like in character, I know what it is out of character.
I don't know if you know what a wyvern is.
Yeah.
He's our friend.
I mean,
I know-
I assume you guys are all thinking dragon, because that's what
Yeah.
it looks like, a dragon.
Well, dragons aren't that. That's the babiest.
Yeah, but how many different dragons have you Orrid seen in his lifetime?
Well,
And drakes are good size.
Well, wyverns are like common around
That's a
mountains and
drake.
stuff.
That's what that is, a drake. So.
Well, I was thinking it was a coatl. First.
God, no,
That's a giant coatl. I'm like,
There's no snake with feathery
The
wings.
second he said barbed stinger, I kind of knew what it was.
Dude, he's giving me my animal companion. Chill down.
I'm seeing the hobgoblin.
All right, so we've already got initiatives pre-established. Luda.
Friend from work.
This thing
Wrong
is
movie.
a good. It's over the treetops. It's a good 60 feet above you guys.
Pull my shield, put my sword there, and I stand right beside Harshnag, looking up at this thing like I'm not scared. Harshnag. Harsh. I'm calling harsh. H. There we go.
Okay, so the big H.
Yeah, I stand up right there with him with my sword and shield.
So are you ready in action?
Yes.
It's like
Okay, what are you ready in your action to do?
In case it gets a violent tendency towards us continues, I will swing at it.
Okay, so basically your action is to attack it if it comes down low.
If it comes at us. Like if it lands peacefully, I will not.
All right. Let's get look at that big circle there. Orrid.
It looks threatening, right?
He's got an arrow pointed at you guys. I mean, because you see it flying, and all of a sudden you seen it, slow its movement, and it's hovering in the air, and he's got an arrow pointed at you guys.
It looks like he's about to attack, correct?
You would assume, yes.
And we were just fighting hobgoblins for like the 5th time the other day.
There were hobgoblins attacking the
That's the
wall.
premise I'm going on.
All right, fair enough.
It's a hit.
Jesus.
What is it?
Natural 19 plus
Is
6.
that? Yeah, that would be a good size hit.
It's a miss. You rolled that 20 to hit this dude.
He was going to be our friend. And
Okay, are you attacking the goblin
The
or
goblin.
the rider? Okay.
6 plus 8 is 14 plus 3, 17.
All right.
Nothing else. I said
17
shit
to
out.
the rider. Vesper.
There goes for being friends.
Alright, so I see.
It's a hobgoblin. They just attack. It's a pretty hobgoblin. They just attack golden fields.
So I see Orrid use this
Brave. He's
thing.
gonna land down here with his frost giant.
So I'll take my longbow out and pop a shot at the goblin.
All right.
12, 13, 14, 19.
19 hits.
I just fucked everything up.
So 11 damage.
11 damage. All right.
And then I want to hide.
Okay, here's your bonus action. Go ahead and hide.
Just hide behind Harshnag. You got this.
Yeah, just Harshnag. Big enough.
Well, it's still 13.
What else? You just take tail and everything.
It's like 2 more levels.
Yeah.
I mean, you got trees and bushes around you. I mean, it's kind of an open forest, so I mean, you can hide in a bush if you want to.
Right, I got 12 on that.
Okay, so is that what you want to do? Like,
Yeah,
hey,
just hide off to the
just
side,
hide
yeah.
right up in there. What about Arustia?
Leave it by herself.
This is the only time I mention her, so you don't
Right.
forget her. Otherwise, I will kill her. Harshnag turns around and swings on her. You fell into the giant trap.
I'm gonna trick hard.
I don't
That-
think-
Wouldn't that be messed up?
I'll be like, she wants you, horse name.
She will move up beside Luda and
Alright.
ready her sword.
Alright.
Because she can't hit it from that far.
They don't want to steal it from you, right?
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll just be the 3 levers.
Weird.
You shot him, Orrid. He realizes that there's only 2 of you with range capabilities.
Yeah.
He fires both shots at you because she's hidden, and I rolled a 1. One's in the corner on a little ledge. I got an 18 and a 22. I hit you with both attacks.
This guy would be a cool ally. Cute shot arrows.
I want his wyvern.
For 15 damage.
If we keep hitting him, he might not be right.
All right.
Fly off.
That's exactly what the wyvern does. Thanks, Evan. He takes a shot, and you see him, as soon as that last arrow leaves the bowstring, he grabs his reins and pulls, and the wyvern turns, and it takes off.
How far away?
Roland, it is your turn. 80 feet, that direction.
Throw
I
your
got
spear.
this.
Throw your spear.
Well, you've got tree cover, too. You think you got trees and stuff.
Well, I was gonna chase after him. Like,
Hold
anything
your
you
shit,
got
the
ready.
wyvern. Come here.
He's not there anymore. He's gone, 80 feet.
Gone completely.
Yeah. I'm not moving him because I know you guys are chasing.
80 feet, it would still be within 120 feet range of me, right?
You got trees and stuff in the way.
We're in a forest today.
You're in a forested area. So I asked for the recap, man. Hey, you're in a forested area. I mean, it's not complete canopy over you, but there are trees and stuff in the
So
way.
if I tried to Eldritch Blast him,
You're not
it
gonna
would be
hit
a
him.
disadvantage.
Oh, well, from the range, yeah, if you want to try.
Do it, do it, do it.
Yeah. 2 blasts.
You might as well try.
Blasting the rider or the
The
wyvern.
rider.
Alright. Hey, man, that 18 looks pretty.
12.
That's a miss.
And the second bolt.
That's a miss. That 18 looks pretty. Alright. You see him fire 2 arrows into Orrid, and he steers this thing around and it books it. Harshnag gives chase.
Oh shit.
The ground shakes on the edges.
Yeah, boom, boom, the sound of thunder.
Crips at
I was gonna ask him to throw me, damn it.
Hey, I can probably run up Harshnag and like jump off of him, you know, and like jump on the wyvern.
Luda.
Follow Harsh H. It's his name.
Why don't you start that down? Harshnag.
Follow Harsh.
So you're going to chase him down, right?
Follow.
He will be 10 foot ahead, well, 80 foot. He's keeping pace with this thing. He moves 40.
I'll follow him as far as I can.
Okay, so you're going to be 20 feet behind him.
Yep.
So he's got 80, you've got 20. Orrid. It is your go, buddy.
I think we're ready for that. I am still riding Rupert. I'm going forward 80 feet.
Okay, so you're keeping pace with Harshnag.
Do I have enough to get a disadvantage shot on the guy?
Yeah, I will give you that. Because let's see,
I know I have the range to get to him, but like the cover.
3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, he's about 30 feet ahead of you.
Alright. 12 miss.
Yeah, that would be a miss.
And I wanted to start yelling at him. Just random, different languages, just random things.
All right.
When did you get your ass back here?
Vesper. Everybody's taking off.
Okay.
The sound of thunder and the ground quakes as
Where's me with you behind me?
Harshnag takes off.
trap.
I'll go ahead and move my full 30 feet following them, and then can I take my bonus action to dash?
Sure. Yeah, that will get you up with the wyvern.
Okay, and then can I pop a shot at it?
That would be a move, and a dash. That's a action, movement, and a bonus action.
Let's jump
He's 80 foot. That'd be the only way you can catch the wyvern.
Okay.
Unless you're just going to move, and shoot. Is that what you want to do? Move 60 and shoot? Because that puts the whole thing
I
good.
was gonna move bonus action and action.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, he's still quite a bit ahead of you.
Just 30 feet, then dash. Hit my
60.
bonus action instead of hide.
Okay. So you're 60. Yeah. You're going to take a disadvantage because you're shooting through canopy.
Okay.
But is he aware of me?
Oh, well, yeah, you guys are firing shots at him.
I mean him.
Well, he's not hiding.
I'm not
so.
hiding.
I mean, if he's looking back at you shooting at him. All right.
And then Arbustia will
I'll try to get you sneak attack.
double move, I guess.
All right. So she's beside you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a line up here. Luda is literally 2 squares, and you're 2 squares. Orrid, I'm gonna take you off in that one, dude, since you're out of Rupert. Put 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. That's how far ahead they are of you. He is gonna take 2 shots at Orrid from disadvantage. As his wyvern mount moves forward. A 3 does not get me nowhere with a 4. Hey, that should. 15, it's 19, and a 23.
Sure.
Okay, so it's a 20. That get you with a 23? Yes. Or 19 to 50, we're pretty high. 5 damage, and this wyvern.
Oh, I was trying to say before you told me the total.
So, oh, okay, gotcha. I still would have got you though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wyvern moves 160 feet.
How much damage did I take?
5. Rolling.
Take off. 50 foot plus 50 foot, 100 feet on the stag after him.
All right, you are behind. So, so Roland moves.
What's the distance on that then?
Right now he is 140 feet away from you. I mean, even seeing him at this range is going to be tough for the canopy. You can.
At this point,
That was
I'm
supposed to be
gonna
Harper
hunt
Liar or
out
some
everybody in the group to regroup so we don't lose each other. Because it could very well be his plan to separate us.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay, here's the thing. You need to roll me a persuasion with Harshnag.
Persuasion.
At least need a 12.
Got +6 on it.
Hey.
21.
That's enough to slow him down because his turn is he is last. Is everybody else going to slow down?
Yeah, I was going to tell Harshnag that we
Yeah.
can't catch up to it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and slow down.
Okay. In anger, Harshnag takes this rock out of this bag and just hurls it that way out of anger.
Please hit it. Please hit it.
Roll me percentiles. If you roll me a 90 or above, 91 or above, that'd be 10. I'll say that it hits him.
That would be hilarious.
I will give you this.
All does okay.
Okay. Now roll me a d6. High hits the rider. If it hits the rider, it will kill him because he doesn't have a lot of hit points left.
5.
Hey. All right. Let's keep the dice hot. 4d10 plus 6.
4D10.
Let's see if you can
That is
kill
the
it.
greatest thing I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
It's a badass rock throw.
Boy.
Like a boss. Here's the first one. 6, 10, 14, 21, 23.
Bam. God.
That's percentile. So 11. So 34,
How
37.
many d10 you rolling, buddy? 4d10?
You said 10 D10, didn't you?
4d10.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna let go with it.
They killed me though. You hear this shriek of pain echo over the canopy.
Great shot.
And you see him do this stutter step, and Harshnag takes off running.
I'm running after him.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, we'll get chased.
Eventually, you guys find a dead hobgoblin on the ground. Anybody want to loot him?
I'll lose.
Yes.
Use my sleight of hand to pocket to go. Hit my cloak.
Amazing.
That was pretty awesome. He's got 4 gold pieces on him.
That's one apiece.
Can I sleight of hand then?
Well, I was gonna say we can just put him in the party code.
The party good.
Okay, who is actually looting him?
I guess
You guys, you guys go to loot him, and as you do, a giant axe cuts his head off and it freaks you out. And Harshnag picks it up by its hair, and he's like, "Great shot." and then he goes and finds his rock.
Yeah, keep that rock.
Keep that rock, buddy.
He wears very well crafted half plate.
Very well crafted on
Probably
coffee.
put it
That's
down.
good.
It's half crafted.
Do they have a harbor tattoo?
He carries
I don't
a
know,
great
Grayson.
sword,
Get behind
and he's got a really nice longbow, and it has 16 arrows because he shot.
Well, I'll take some of the
This
arrows.
guy sounds like a badass.
He was.
He was.
But you guys just started like opening fire on him when he went last.
Let me give Luna the arrows. Luna, I shoved the longbow and the arrows at you.
It's a really nice looking longbow.
This guy does another flyer.
You said a great sword, right?
Man, it's just regular great sword.
Regular great sword.
I take it.
It doesn't look as good as
A little better than
your
this,
mother's
I know
great
that.
sword.
I
but
don't
you
use a longbow on
Yeah,
that.
it's a
That's
good
pretty
well
good
made.
now.
I just assumed that you were an elf, so you know how to use a bow.
This bow. It's made of white oak, and it's got leaves engraved all that.
I detect magic on the bow.
Glows.
I identify on the bow.
It's a +1 longbow.
What's one
I
longbow?
put it back in my bag of holding.
It is the only magical item you carry.
Yeah.
You gave it to
I
me.
should have. Oh, damn it.
So you have a +1 longbow with 16 arrows.
Well, I don't think Luna doesn't have anything magical. I don't think.
Yeah, that shouldn't respond to the message, I don't think.
No, I don't have any.
Anything with Morden's heart or whatever it is.
Yeah, more than hard I got.
Technically, only
Harshnag's extremely excited about this shot. I mean,
Oh, yes, I don't blame
he's
him.
just dancing a jig and whatnot, and
I'm
it
right there
shakes
with him.
everything around you when he does.
I'm just like doing it with him, although mine looks more like me stumbling.
And he's singing in giant, but none of you guys understand. But you can tell he's actually pretty excited.
Right.
Is there some way to learn giant?
Yeah, each two.
It's one.
All right, now.
It's like 1 gold piece per day. It takes 250 days.
Right. Yeah. So you guys have looted the hobgoblin. You've got his bow, Luda. You guys keep his armor.
Yep.
Right. What about his greatsword?
I put it in my bag of nothing else.
What about the 4 gold?
Party good.
Yeah, we thought it in.
So everybody's got 1 piece. What about Arustia? Well, she.
No, party
No,
go.
the
We
party
had-
go.
we-
Oh,
we
your
had party.
communion.
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
Communion gold. Gotcha.
Because we counted in on Boost yet.
Oh, Rusty didn't have to worry. Vesper's got plenty of cash.
It's funny you say cash because there's no
It's
such thing as
coin,
cash. But you
but-
know, Tomb of Annihilation, which me and Richard was talking about this earlier, I was reading, they even use the word cash. I'm like, that's weird.
It is.
Yeah. Like, why would you write cash in a D&D book? But anyways.
Well, some places like within their own community we use paper marks, but
Okay, but Harshnag, after he cuts his jig and whatnot, he kind of he's like, we need to be cautious. It's like there could be more scouts around. So he hides underneath a canopy. And that's his thing. He's trying to go from tree to tree, and he's still got a duck under branches.
Do you want to just start it invisible now? I don't think it'll matter much in the longer run, but
Yeah, but you.
I'm gonna follow him. I'm just gonna follow him like he's doing.
me and I'll be on river to talk to Archimedes.
Right.
And
Archimedes is my mechanical birdie bird.
I will tell where Usti is to follow Luda, and I'll go off in the tree and I'll hide.
And you'll hide.
Yep.
All right. So, you guys start to follow the river, and as I told you guys, the river is starting to slowly get shallow as you go down the river. You're starting to follow these tracks. There's not as many dead as what you'd seen on your way before you fought this wyvern. Eventually, after 2 hours, you come to a clearing. You guys want to check your phones. You have a picture on there of what this place looks like.
It's on fire.
You have to use that pen every time.
Yes,
Nope.
he does.
But you're just being fancy.
The pen makes it.
Wes, if you want to get a look over there.
So which side are we?
You're coming up the right side. Yeah, that side. And you're slowly realizing that you're walking towards a empty riverbed.
It's battery acid.
Harshnag says Grudd Haug. And he's in common, then he says river mound.
I can see some stuff already.
Oh yeah, there you go. But as you can see, just from your vantage point, you're about 1,000 feet away from this place. You can still see where they've started to cut trees down to build this giant wall up front. Most of the mound comes off of a hill. There's a ton of water behind this place, but they have made it where a stream of water does come out of this place. And then this entire time where you thought you were following a small stream, though, I mean, the river, you were following a small stream, and the river's actually bigger than what it was.
Okay.
So, but you notice Harshnag is doing his best now to stay in behind trees so he doesn't get seen.
Kim, now this tower sticks up back here, right?
That is a watchtower,
Do
yes.
we see any movement on the
You're
watchtower?
1,000 feet
Okay,
away.
so we're not far away.
yeah. But you do see nobody.
Moving around
You see
outside.
no movement outside this place.
Okay. Is that what?
Do y'all want to attack at night or during the day?
Harshnag tells you night.
I think.
Night.
All right,
Yeah.
and I have something that I can do to give us a scout.
Okay.
I can share my senses with Archimedes and have him fly above it.
All right. You're gonna do that now?
Yeah, because it's just high enough where he can be mistaken as any other bird.
All right. How high is high? You just did see a wyvern flying around,
Yeah.
and you don't know where that wyvern went.
I'm assuming he will see it somewhere. If it's here,
Does he have telescopic lenses?
Okay.
a good couple 100 feet up. Not enough to make out like detail, like that's that one goblin from the other day or anything like that. But
So
just-
you're flying 100 feet up above this Grudd Haug.
yeah, just like to see what's inside, get like a rough estimate.
All right. You get to looking around. Can you communicate with the bird?
I'm looking for its eyes.
Oh, so you get to look through its eyes. All right.
So you just
My telepathy with it only is 100 feet.
First thing that you see, and you guys can just see this from where you're at as your bird takes off, is a giant walks out of the top opening
Yeah.
and moves a large boulder in front of it and stands there. And he's got a great club in his hand and he's looking for something.
So it's like guard duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your bird flies over. What section are you wanting to go over first?
Just the like what's everyone's closest.
Okay, so that would be the giant 20-foot
Yeah.
fence. You look in and it's full of sheep and there's tents. There's 5 tents in there. There's a big fire in the middle. You see a couple orcs milling around in there. They're armored and almost like they're waiting for something. You see 2 cave openings. One's blocked off with a giant makeshift wooden door, and from the other one comes 5 orcs, and they come running out. You look around, you don't see anything else. You fly around the guard tower, and I do believe there are 5 hobgoblins, and there is a large gong in it. You get to the backside, there's docks, and there's boats, like small, like rowboats tied up to them. And this is back where all the water's being held back. That's what you see. And you see there are 2 curtains on that back side that almost like literally block off entrances, and that's nearby the guard tower. One of them's pretty long, you might think it's like 50 foot, and then one of them's about 20.
Check out the guard tower.
If I get too close, then they will see that's not a real bird.
And they'll shoot it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, you can tell there, they look like there are 4 hobgoblins up there
Yeah.
with bows, and they're looking out like they're looking for somebody, and they do have a gong in there.
Yeah, so I just do like a quick circle around, make sure he sees everything he can see.
That's everything. Oh, and the hut, but you don't see nobody in the hut, but there is smoke coming out of it.
And then the Archimedes will return to me.
Alright. You tell everybody what you see?
I relay everything over. I
Alright.
think the weakest point of defense would actually be the river entrance, the docks.
That's on the other side.
Yeah. Aye. But we can work our way across this bit of river and up and around.
We got a day to work our way around without being seen.
No one says we have to attack today. It looks like they cut the weaving back.
That's how they plan.
Yeah, you did not see the workmen at all.
But it looks like they're prepared with the position of the orcs and whatnot.
I guess they came back here.
That's my assumption, is like the way the orcs are acting around the sheep, like preparing that front.
Yeah, and you do see that, you guys do see the giant move. I mean, this large boulder.
It looks like they're getting ready for something, to me.
So the wyvern came back with a rider and
Yeah.
got spooked. Okay.
Right. So what exactly are you wanting to do?
We're wanting to go get to the other side and get to where we get access through the river.
Okay, so you're wanting to move. Okay, what side? If you're looking at that picture, you want to stay on the side you're at, or you want to go to the left side where the tower is?
The docks is on that side, isn't
The
it?
docks are on the back side.
He wants to go to the north
He's
side.
talking about.
So you want to go around your side and go to the north side where the docks are?
Yeah.
All right. It is 1 in the afternoon. As you're here, so, okay, it's 1 in the afternoon. How long are you guys gonna wait?
I guess just till sundown.
We want to travel at night.
Okay, we'll send them at 6,
Uh,
6A, 6P.
Are we able to get to
It'd be
where the
better
docks
if
are?
we.
Well, okay, well, I mean, before you get there, I'm just trying to get an idea of what you're wanting to do. Because,
Can Harshnag see in the dark?
yeah, he's a giant.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, he's everybody in the party sees the dark, but or Boosty.
Okay.
We're over here, right?
Yeah, you're farther away, but yeah, that's the side you're on.
Shit.
Oh, it's a good thing you don't have porn.
I know, right? And the docks are,
On the back side, you can't see them, yeah.
yeah, so.
They take up about half the left side of the
This
building.
way or this way?
Well, as you can see on the other side where it's dammed up, you'd have to cross running water to come in, so.
Like, I got this, I could probably carry one other person with me because my bear can go through the water. But I don't know, like, if anyone else can.
But you don't
I
have.
can miss these.
But it's also out,
I got water walk too.
but it's also like out in the
I'll
open.
walk on top.
Okay, so which side?
I think our best bet would be going, because we're already here, going like this and then in.
Okay, now I will tell you with the bird and seeing now that you're going on that side, I give you better detail. Okay, see the 2 big rocks?
Yeah,
Okay, the small rock was moved in front of the door.
yeah.
Now behind that rock, it cuts off and there's a section about, I don't know, 90 feet long that's water before it hits the docks. There's no land behind it. Literally, that whole thing is a dam,
Yeah,
is what you could tell. So yeah, there's no walkway on that backside to the docks.
yeah.
So like literally, you're gonna have to go through the building to come to the docks.
So everything is going to be here when we do this. So.
Yeah, I mean, you're about to realize, well, there's a couple ways in, but there's no way to the docks without coming through the place on one side.
So we can go like this, around the long way,
Yeah, but you'd have to still go over the running water and the dammed up part.
which,
There's a guard tower there, so
Yeah, the guard tower sees.
if we go that way,
Before
we're going to be seen.
Yeah.
We're gonna be seen anyway, but
I think we can make it through the water.
I think we should just come this way.
Well, the problem coming that way though is that we have that big giant there, and then like,
Yeah, but
if he calls out, it's close enough for them to start ringing the gong. I want to get into the place before we get found out. Probably so for the wolf.
Cave entrance?
I think the gong might be the first thing we need to try to stealthily take over.
Or
That's not there on my map, by the way.
I say, we found a way we can
No,
sneak in.
that's not on my map. I've changed some of it.
Alright, but we just need to figure out a way to get those who can't throw the water to the docks on the backside.
Who's that? Because I can, he can.
Can you?
What?
Well, you got water wall? Can you cast that on multiple people?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Harshnag, you turn him invisible.
Yeah, I was also going to say, I think we need to take access of the.
Concentrations.
Oh yeah, for both concentrations I can only do one at a time. But I think we need to take the bell tower over, or they're gonna bring the shit out when everything
By
starts.
the time we get to the top of it, it's already ran. We don't, unless we can all fly up in there.
I can fly man.
Harshnag tells you, I'll just throw a rock at it.
You probably could just throw
Yeah.
a rock as like the first
Fuck it.
attack. We're gonna be
He's
found out anyway,
he's
but
like,
take the tower
not
out
very
first hit.
subtle, but it's effective.
So why don't we just attack?
And he tells you,
Attack the wall and just go through.
not one of these rocks.
Oh yeah, how about
We got
that
horse
one?
It's not like it's gonna be hard to get through this. That hill guy rolled the rock in front of there. He's just gonna like punt it like a football, okay? Just kill everybody in there. I mean, the rock's not a thing for him.
Oh, no, he would, I mean, that rock that's in front of the door, I mean, it would take him a little effort.
Y'all just
move
wanna
that
do like a
rock.
frontal
That rock
assault?
is huge. I mean, that rock is like the size of that wall.
Right, but we got
Alright.
attack, so there's time to do it.
Y'all just want to do the balls out to frontal assault.
Frontal assault. Forget it.
Harshnag?
You don't have to ask him twice.
He's like,
In front of soul.
Let me know when you're ready. I have an idea.
It's like courage, man.
If we're gonna do that,
assault.
I'm gonna cast haste on the giant before we run in
How do
there.
you want?
Can we double haste him? Like,
No, you can only single haste him, because we'll need all the firepower we get, we're gonna dig a
Oh, I'm
creek
down.
in it.
I'd like, too bad we don't all have haste and we
But,
just all cast haste on
Let's rest till nightfall. Take a long rest, make sure we're all prepared. And then we'll attack as soon as we're ready. Let me know.
Okay, so you're gonna attack tomorrow or at night?
I mean, like, start like at 1
like
o'clock.
going
Start
down.
Yeah, this is like, so it's gonna be late at night before you attack.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll catch him asleep and
Because every single one of us can see in the dark except maybe
Yeah.
Bruce J.
Okay, so you're
I
sitting
got
there.
this.
Do you
I
take
give her
the
away.
camp where you're at, or do you go back to the forest some?
I think we should go back.
We'll go back to the forest.
Yeah, we wanna get.
Now, just so y'all know out of character, my plan is when we go to attack, I'm gonna take my gun and shoot that damn gong.
I suggest you keep your bird watching back and forth while we're camping.
I'm sleeping. If I rest,
Anybody got any kind of
He
rope?
can't watch without you.
Yeah,
everyone's got some rope.
I have to concentrate on.
Something
I'm
happens.
actually gonna try to figure out how to tie myself
can,
to the back of.
But I can't seriously. I thought you were talking about me
Just ride
certain
a shoulder.
senses with it. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm gonna try to do it like where
Just
I
like,
can, you know,
it's like
What's your
a
dexterity?
it's 16.
scout.
I want to have Archimedes.
Mouse if he'll let you ride on the shoulder.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I did.
asking.
Thank you.
He'll let
But
you.
And you got that bow, so you're like.
I'll tell you, man,
You got a horn. You got horns and stuff to hold on.
Yeah,
to.
I will tell him I can make you faster and stronger than what he already is.
Alright, he's all about it.
I want to have Archimedes like stay where we were
Mm-hmm.
and keep watch. Like every so often, it's like kind of not going up into it, but just kind of floating around, like changing positions along the
And
line,
she have her.
and let us know if anything's happening, like anything big's
So it's
happening.
like
Alright.
cannons.
Okay. I need to know how far back are you guys going?
I think we should go back far enough where we're not having to worry about
It's
it.
about 100 feet.
100 feet? Just 100?
No.
It's just 100 like that.
Just 100? No, no. I mean, I'm wanting to get.
I don't want to go too far back because Archimedes needs to get to me in time in case something bad happens.
Hey, okay,
I don't
just
think
gotta
we
put
really
things
need
in
a fire.
perspective. Where you killed the hobgoblin at was about 2 hours.
Yeah.
So you would go about 3 miles an hour. You guys are kind of at a quick pace on maybe 4. So that's about 8 miles away.
Yeah.
Just kind of give you some distance of how far that wyvern was out.
A mile?
So.
I think I'll be fine. We can walk that in what, 10 minutes?
Well, my thinking.
Maybe a little longer than that.
My thinking is that I want to be close enough to where my bird can get back to me instantly
Oh, we
in
should.
case something bad happens.
Maybe we just walk back 15 minutes back into there.
Yeah, just like move like 15 minutes out.
Yeah, that'll work. 15 minutes from our spot there, where we're right now.
Okay, and you're on your mount, right? if you let somebody ride with you,
Yeah.
Ludo can ride with you, he'll pick up Vesper and Arbustier and put them on his shoulders, because then that 15 minutes gets you out a little further, because between him and this, you move a little quicker.
Yeah.
You cover a little bit more ground, so you put a little bit more distance in between yourselves. Okay, now the main question is, which way are you starting this frontal assault?
I think just at the gates.
The other kids, that's not to talk. But don't get me wrong, I'm always up for killing some bloody hawks. But I'm just saying the top seems to be, we have one giant at the top. The question is more than a match for it. Good job there. But below we have about 10 hawks.
We also can focus our first attack on the building itself.
But also, I would have
A
a
huge building.
more clear
Well,
shot.
I'm thinking like we start like caving in or whatever.
You would think
You have
just
to
from where
attack
you're
on a
at,
single
that
front.
building
Yes.
altogether
Yeah,
might be
you don't
about
wanna spread it
150
wide.
foot wide long.
here's
So
the
it's pretty big.
problem.
I think it's built for
Yeah.
giants.
Alright, here's
That's
my
not- yeah.
problem though.
So there's no way. I thought I had like,
I
I
was thinking
thought it was like
you
more
have,
smaller, but it's bigger.
No,
Yeah,
no.
we'll go over here.
I was saying for giants.
Attack the tower, right?
Yeah.
Get everybody thinking we're over here. That we can come in anywhere over
Oh,
here. and
what I want to do there, I know
all
where
of
we're
us
at
come in and
anyways.
actually do.
What I want to do there, I know where we're at anyways.
I mean, I can cast darkness on. I mean, how far do I be to? I don't know what the range is on darkness.
60 feet.
6 feet.
Yeah.
How tall is
It's
this
20
one?
foot sphere.
Well, it's up on a
It's
hill,
pretty
and
good.
then it's up on
Yeah.
another hill, so it's up there.
So even if we go
Just
to the other
remember-
side,
I mean, yeah,
cast it on
you
top.
would have to be close to the guard tower just to hit it.
Right.
I just want to shoot the gong with my gun as we go to attack. That's all.
Just remember.
I mean, I'd say that guard tower is a good 35, 40 feet high. And like I said, then it's a hill above the wall,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's sitting on a hill
Right.
on top of it.
But they're talking
So-
about going to the other side, so it's like we work on that
Yeah,
hill.
he's talking about just sending him over, like, to the
he
initial
was
rock
talking
throw,
about-
take the tower out.
Harshnag, having
right.
Harshnag attack the tower by himself.
We just burned down.
You could just put it down. It's wood, right?
I'm pretty sure we all have enough fire.
I got burning pans and shit.
I mean, I got flaming sphere.
Yeah. You got firebolt at least. I know
I
you
got
got
lightning bolt.
firebolt, lightning bolt.
My whole thing is keeping this big ass giant alive. If he goes down, we're dead.
That's what I was wondering with us.
We have to
I think first off, the second round, no good. We're already fighting a losing battle. It doesn't matter if it works or not. But I'd rather face 5 of us against that one giant than against 10 orcs. There's 6 of us, I apologize. 7 if you want to count Harshnag twice.
We're doing a lot of
Actually-
talking. We're doing a lot of talking, but nobody's asking him.
That's why I'm talking to characters so he can give us feedback.
He can take
I'm talking to everyone, including Arbustier and Harshnag.
everything Harshnag gets is how the giant's gonna die.
Roland's actually gonna ask Harshnag what his opinion is, what he thinks we
He
should.
wants to kill
I wasn't gonna
He
assume
might
that's
have
something
more
anyways.
experience fighting this type of enemy than we do.
He'll tell you, he's all about just kicking in the front door.
Was there other?
Okay, well, let's recap for you what you didn't get to see yet online. So they're on this wall, right? And there's all these giant
He hasn't seen this
ogres
part.
and hobgoblins firing arrows at them. And they're behind battlements, they're well protected. And this crazy son of a bitch comes running up behind them, wading through them by himself. This is Mr. No Fucks Given.
Okay, I'm with him. Let's
So,
go.
and like he'll tell you if you want to run through the front gate, he'll lead the charge. I don't care.
I'll come up the back stealth and take
And
it.
as long as he knows you guys have his back, I mean, he's all about it.
He's staying in front of fire. I'm gonna ride on his shoulder. Might as well put a
Or
hood
who's
down there.
right on the other shoulder, and they'll be like shoulder cannons. What do you think about
And
that?
then you're-
Harshnag?
Because you can actually just use.
Y'all are on fire and you're melee.
Here's the thing though, if you sit on his shoulders, you're gonna have to give me some big dexterity
Yeah.
checks because he's gonna be swinging this axe and
What if,
whatnot.
What if I tied him to
them to a shoulder like a back?
Okay, he's still swinging. I mean, you're sitting
We'll tie
on his
them-
shoulders.
No, we'll tie them to his back,
Yeah.
like Chewbacca and C-3PO, you know,
Uh-huh,
in Star
okay.
Wars. And we'll tie them to his back, and then so while he's going that, they'll be shooting arrows.
So here's
What if there's nobody behind you though?
I don't know, that's bad.
I mean, you would think he's a frontline brawler. I mean,
He is not Okay, he is not a mount, guys. Let's just do
Okay,
this.
okay, you get on the shoulder, because you got better than your dexterity.
I'm gonna get on the shoulder to start with, so as soon as he runs in there, I'm casting haste on him, even if I gotta jump off after
Too
that.
bad
Which
you're
I could
not
jump
a
off
person.
after that and polymorph myself, but I think I can't do that until after his haste wears off. So,
Too bad you
Don't
can't
want
large
consequences,
him.
spells.
yeah. So I'm gonna haste him first.
Fuck it, just turn yourself to a giant ape, just like throwing the fucking wall at the wall.
No, I want to do haste on him. I like buffing my comrades.
I just want to see somebody become a giant.
Okay. We're getting a little too far ahead of ourselves. There's a bunch of different plans.
And we're attacking up front.
Which part up front? Through the wall or where the rock was? The big
Wait,
boulder?
Harshnag, would you rather go up top or down bottom?
He's gonna tell you. High is up top. That's a 5. High.
Like that, I agree completely.
We'll go up high then.
I mean, even if he has to move the boulder, he's pretty sure he can.
Alright,
There's
let's
nothing
go.
else can explode up. Or at least tonight.
Okay, so you're going to come in off this right flank, straight up top, correct?
Yes. And as we go to charge, I'm going to shoot the tower's gong.
Okay, from that side, I don't know if you can hit that gong because you've got this huge building in your way. You got to think
I'll give him
building,
Harshnag shoulders to do
tower,
it.
here. I mean,
Harshnag can throw a rock at it.
he can throw rocks, but I mean,
When I get a vantage point, I give him Harshnag shoulders to make the one shot.
yeah, I'll let you.
Awesome, that's the plan then.
So,
I go like
he-
they don't
yeah,
want to
okay.
shoot the gong.
okay, he's all about kicking the front door. He just don't like everything having coming at him at one time. And he will admit that is stupid.
I just want to see if I can hit it.
And he's like, if you come in, he believes if you come up front, you'll have the element of surprise. And if you at least for like a minute.
Right.
That's what he's thinking.
To do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, if you're
And I'm
at
pretty sure the giant.
He's like, and then it's, it's every man for himself. If we fall, we fall. I
We only
mean,
have one life to live.
that's right. I mean, like if you retreat, you're gonna have to try to talk him into it. Because he, like you've already said, you guys are going to be outmanned, and he knows it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen the assault group that you already fought.
Alright, are you ready for this?
Are you guys going now?
Oh no, I mean after the rest.
Okay, so you're going to take a rest. And you are going to go how far back?
15 minutes.
15 minutes back. All right. So are you sitting here making this plan while you're in view of this place?
No, I
No.
thought we did it
going
15 minutes back.
Okay, no, I'm just making
Yeah.
sure.
I thought we were doing it.
Because
while-
certain things happen depending on where you're at and what's going on here.
That's why I'm Archimedes keeping watch so he can let me know.
Okay, so you're marching back and your bird's watching? Okay, that will work. How long are you going to keep him? Oh, you're only doing 15 minutes, so it doesn't matter.
And it's like, even if the worst happens, Archimedes, I would know that it happened.
Archimedes sees 4 bugbears show up carrying baskets of fruits and vegetables. And they go in through the bottom entrance. So they walk through the wall and that open cave mouth and then the walls of sheep, they go in through there. That's what he sees while you guys are walking back. So you do have an idea that there are other people coming to this place. Let's say they even come through, they come off the other side from the left. You guys are on the right. So you do know there's more of these, there's more people for this place out there than what you may have a good idea of.
I just got this
So-
funny feeling this is just like the church all over again. We should not be doing this, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Speak your mind, man, if that's how you feel.
I assume he's saying that.
Speak your mind, man. I mean,
The difference
don't be
What about
afraid to
the other
say
stuff?
no. I mean, if that's how you feel, and think about it, what happened to you? You got your throat slit. You were left for dead.
Hey, and I lost my best
I
friend.
mean, yeah, you lost your best friend. You lost a little girl. You're still
lost a
looking
little
for
girl.
her.
I was scared
I'm a
then.
clansman.
I'm not scared now.
Harshnag tells you you're a fool not to have some type of fear in your heart before battle.
That's not the first time this sees me called that. For a second, that exact same thing.
Fear doesn't make you a coward, it just means that you're intelligent.
Very true.
It's just overcoming the fear
Mm-hmm.
that makes you courageous.
So speak your mind now,
I was
Roland.
very, very pleased to hear everybody talking about courage and all this other stuff. It's like one of the main virtues of Torm. You know, it's like,
He's like over there just jerking off. Courage.
I got a big ranger, courage.
I got the frost.
Are you gonna speak your mind about this or what?
I'll mention it. It kind of feels like the same scenario where we're going to be outnumbered and probably not prepared for it. Just throwing it out there. And we're still going to be doing
I think
this
that's good.
constantly,
They have
unless
what?
anybody else has.
Harshnag will ask about your experience.
I'll show him the scar, and basically we got overwhelmed, and I barely survived.
You tell the whole thing to him.
Yeah, pretty much.
He tells you. So do you believe that another tactic is required?
I like this whole attacking at night thing when they're least prepared, unless, you know, 'cause I don't know much about giants, unless it's not true of this current situation.
So what do you think?
I think maybe we should set up a few traps for a retreat. We'll do the full-on assault, and then when we retreat, as we retreat, we'll get these traps set to go on anybody that's chasing us. Maybe that'll help thin the numbers.
He'll stroke his beard and he'll agree. That's it's a very thought out idea. He's like, but he kind of looks you up and down. You don't look like much of a trapper.
Now that you look pretty strong yourself, you could probably help me do it.
God flexes his muscle a little at you. What do you need?
We're gonna be attacking from higher up, correct?
Well, eventually you'll have to move to higher ground. Yeah, it's a slope.
Richard, can I
What if we
frost
set up like
giant?
some kind of log trap
No, that's
or
BBs.
a boulder trap?
You're
That
forgetting
when,
that.
when we have to
Hybrid?
retreat and all of us are
Maybe?
safely
No.
past it, we can trigger it and roll it into the.
Oh, okay. He'll teach you. He'll show you he'll show you a track that they had set one time. Some of him and his friends. It's the first time you've ever heard him mention anything of his past, and you'll find you'll go so far. Are you guys going to retreat back to this camp you're going to set up? Okay. Who's going to help him set traps? Set this trap.
I
Harshnag.
figured
I'll try to
he
help
needs
him.
the rest. Who else took damage?
Well, I mean, I only need 4 hours of, I don't
I
even
figured,
say I
you know,
meditate.
I'm not damaged.
So,
I'm
right,
not
help
missing any
meditate
spells.
4 hours,
So
yeah.
Vesper and Roland are going to go,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Him, obviously.
So you go about 10 minutes from your camp, because you walked 15. He's going around, he's pulling on branches.
You can always
He's got
branch
ropes. Yeah, rope, because I mean, he's got giant rope, but he'd rather have smaller rope. And he's going to take your rope, and eventually he finds a very flexible branch. It's low, he ties one rope to it, and he hands it to you guys. And he goes and he starts bending it back the way that you guys are walking. He tells you that way when we trigger this branch is going to basically snap out and clothesline. So he's going to start pushing it back. Eventually, you guys are going to have to tie it off.
I'll find a
Yeah.
heavier.
Ropes or chains? Ropes.
Ropes. Yeah, you don't want chains.
Do I need to do a sleight of hand or something like that?
We'll have to be able,
No.
Okay.
You're taking
we'll
your
have to be
time.
able to cut it.
Yeah, you got enough rope one night that you can do 3 of these. That way you can just start setting them off as you go through. You know, and he says the giants are our biggest problem. It's like he's not worried about the little things. You know, that'll help fuck them up. Now you get the scene from Predator. Bum, bum, bum. Everybody's got their shirts, they're glistening with sweat. And,
No.
you're gonna be Arnold, and he's gonna be Carl Weathers. And I don't know who Vesper is gonna be.
So are we
Anna,
the
you're
Giants
the
now?
Venezuela picture, Anna.
No, we're going to North be North the Giants here.
We're lowering the Giants here?
He's taking this is when you're retreating. This is the way.
That's what I thought we were doing,
We have
if we had to
Retreat,
retreat.
yeah. That way, when you retreat, like you're turning around and like start firing arrows or stuff at the road.
Or we can run with a dagger by it, and like, as soon as we're done, like,
Yeah, but you don't want to trigger it too soon.
right.
Um,
Or I can always
right
try to
before
hide,
the
I can
assault-
hide in the bush and trigger them.
Right before this assault, I'm going to ritual cast comprehend languages on myself.
You guys, how you understand giant?
and orc and goblin.
All right.
So I know what they're saying.
People been yelling out and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart.
Then I'm assuming Archimedes hasn't gone off with anything yet.
No. Well, how far of a distance can he be from you?
I can tell if he dies. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh.
But in order to start the sensor, he has to be within 100 feet.
Okay.
But he can move out, and he cannot telepathically speak to me unless he's more than 100 feet.
So how,
That's why I want to be 100 feet out.
Because
So
the
how
Find
big
Steve
is
thing
this
and the whole
compound?
Find Familiar thing,
Built for
it's, within a
giants.
mile.
right, I mean, so, I mean, well,
It
what's
is?
the footage?
I will tell you, right off the top of my head, I think the main room in there is like 120 by 120.
Okay, because I can cast fog, but it only does 120 feet.
Well, think about it. This is made for like a giant.
Giants, right. I was just wondering how
And
big
this
the
place,
compound was all
okay, and you can tell by the picture, the river's pretty wide. This place almost hogs the entire riverbed, so it's a two-story structure.
I got some tricks up my sleeve, but this is a huge place.
Yeah. Like I said, think about it. It's built for giants,
Right.
so
That's what I.
map-wise, I've kind of lowered it down some, but yeah. So, your plan
I take
is.
that back. It doesn't mention a range on the sensor, and just tell let the game. I would assume it's the same.
Okay, so you can still see through its eyes, right? But you're gonna be asleep, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
There's no warning going on. So you're gonna go through the top side where the boulder was put, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna cast invisibility on Harshnag, am I
We can s-
correct?
Yeah.
I thought we were just
So
gonna
we can.
cast-
I'm just gonna cast haste on him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, fuck.
Yeah, and he becomes a rampage machine.
all
And
right.
then when it wears off, just cast haste again.
I could, actually, if I'm
Just
still alive.
haste.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to stay around him and he'll even haste it the whole damn time.
Yeah, buff him.
all right.
I'll try to
While we
help.
rest, while we're resting, I do want to start teaching me whatever you can, whatever time we have.
Oh, as soon as you guys get up, he's gonna be ready to attack. I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I'm ready.
No,
You're not
I
gonna
mean,
wait.
we're making two, so I'm just gonna ask.
That's all he was waiting on nightfall.
You can he'll
It's
learn.
just like in my it's like conversations that we make
Yeah,
around camp.
you'll get to. We'll get to that. Okay, so your plan is attack where the boulder was moved in front of the door. That's your attack point. You're hitting him with haste. All hell's gonna break loose, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's planned.
All right. So tonight you attack Grudd Haug.